Meet the Bingham family. Frank, a director at the University of Colorado's Principal Center, Becker, his wife, a nurse, and their two beautiful children. Now meet Jacqueline Cibarito, an attractive 20-year-old, an aspiring engineering student who came to the US to study English. What do these folks have in common? Beauty, industriousness, and a drunken driving experience. Believe me when I tell you, one person plus a few glasses of alcohol plus 3,000 pounds of metal is a disaster waiting to happen. Let's visit the Bingham family again. This is Frank, the lone survivor from a hit-and-run drunken driving incident which killed his wife and their two kids. Drinking and driving is one of the greatest problems causing highway crashes today. Yet, the problem of irresponsible driving continues. So how can someone drive responsibly? What does it take? Driving responsibly is a battle between what one wants to do and what one knows that they should be doing. And no, it does not start in your car. Your car is the place where responsible driving is executed. It starts with the choices one makes. First, the choice of default. Everyone is doing it. The choice of obligation. They offered it to me and I could not refuse. The choice of emotion. But it makes me feel so good. Where does this take place? Well, it could be at a party where there is hard drinks all around and the music and the atmosphere is oh so good. Or it could be at a friend's house, or maybe in your own little hideout, someplace. The good thing or bad thing about choices, depending on how you look at it, is that they travel with you to your vehicle and into the streets. In Colorado in 2008, there was over 500 accident fatalities. Nationwide, over 37,000. Here is the evidence of another family of 5 who never made it back home after the minivan they were in was struck by a drunken speeding driver going in the opposite direction on the highway. Meet Jacqueline. Her life was not lost, but she was physically and emotionally scarred. And she is living constantly each day, being reminded that someone's bad choices created her current state. What, you may ask, was irresponsible about these 3 cases? 1, driving under the influence, violating signs and signals, and violation of accident reporting laws regarding the need to stop and render care and give emergency notification. What would have made it responsible? Following the traffic signals and signs, refraining from too much drinking, planning ahead to have someone else drive, and avoid getting into a vehicle if intoxicated, fatigued, or drowsy. If you are speeding because you will be late for the job, remember that being late does not equate to lost lives. Leave early, and if you live too far from home, move closer or get a job closer to home. When on the road, do not text and drive. Research shows that texting while driving reduces one's reaction time by about 30%. Using the telephone while driving is another dangerous act. Violating traffic rules have serious consequences, including loss of lives, fines, temporary or permanent revocation of licenses, imprisonment, physical, mental, and even emotional scars. Apply the Colorado State Patrol's 2-second for safety. Take 2 seconds to fasten your seatbelt, 2 deep breaths to become centered, and take 2 seconds to be mindful of how unacceptable driving can affect your life and the lives of others. Will this problem ever go away? Well, it depends on the choice baskets that we decide to take with us. Choice basket number 1, exceeding speed limit, drunken driving, obscene hand gestures, weaving, or choice basket number 2, sober, slow down, patience, emotionally fit, 2 seconds rule. Driving irresponsibly has dire consequences. But remember, driving responsibly saves lives.